we showed them how to treat outlaws around here. I believe in law and order. There's times you gotta make exceptions. Outlaws are all alike. They're big and tough until you slap a knot around their neck.
You're all under arrest.
Look, Sheriff, I know you take your job serious, but you're not gonna put me in no jail.
That's to cut him down with. Pick it up. Put your guns on the table.
We didn't hire you to pull stuff like this.
Tell it to the mayor.
I wasn't in on it.
Close up.
Yes, sir.
I hereby sentence you to be fined the sum of $5 each for malicious mischief and another $5 for disturbing the peace. Court's adjourned.
No hard feelings, Matt.
Good morning.
Sorry I gave you trouble last night. Next time I talk up to you, just bust me over the head.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, here you are, Sheriff. Pretty fair day's work.
Is that the established price for lynching?
There ain't no established price. No one's ever got arrested for anything like that before. You think I let him off pretty easy, don't you?
Well, I wouldn't exactly say you made an example of them.
Law and order's an awful lot like hard liquor. Too big a dose the first time's liable to put a man off of it for life. You got to get used to it gradual. Maybe that isn't what it says in Blackstone, but he didn't live out west.
Maybe you got a point.
It still belongs to you. You can do an awful lot with $70.
You do it.
Where's the sheriff?
The judge is giving him a lecture.
He's sure getting an earful. Matt, you better get over to Doc Ridgway's. I just brought Davy in.
What happened to him?
I don't know. Somebody found him on the trail a couple of miles out.
What's bad? His leg again. Matter with him.
Gives me a perfect record. He handed 2 men over to me, and I couldn't hold either of them.
How'd it happen?
We were crossing a stream. Got enough to fill my canteen, and he asked for a drink. When I gave it to him, he brought the handcuffs down on my head. I saw it coming, but I couldn't get out of the way. You shouldn't have let me do it. Just trying to show you I wasn't yellow.
I never thought you were.
Yeah, that whole job was a phony. No deputy never was. Good for wrapping packages behind a counter, and that's all.
We'll talk about that later.
Nothing to talk about. Through trying to fool myself. I can let you go on doing it either. That job's still open, I'm gonna take it.
I've given him some pills. If you told Quick Gavin, he ought to get some rest.
He's right. Get some rest. Wearing a star ain't all it's cracked up to be anyway.
Yes, Papa, it's just fine.
Here he comes.
Dave isn't with him.
Oh, it'll take the doc a little time to do the stitch.
Matt, how is he?
Well, he'll be all right. Just a little knock on the head.
The other one got away?
Yeah.
I told you we should have hung them both.
Old Dr. Dow sees all, knows all. I certainly fixed things up fine.
But it wasn't your fault.
Nobody else's. I thought it was like the first time you get thrown from a bronc. You got to get right up on his back again, or the chances are you never will. Didn't work out that way. You were right all along. You can't live somebody's life for them.
Maybe you feel free now to start living your own life now.
Maybe it's about time I did. As a matter of fact, I've been thinking this would be a pretty good town to live in for a long time.
I thought you were staying only because of Davy.
Oh, I was at first. Then I got to figuring that with $1,000 a year and fines, a man could do all right for himself.
I better be going now. I have some shopping to do.
Oh, I know I shouldn't even be thinking this, and this is certainly not the time or the place to talk about it. There should be moonlight, and I should be able to say it a lot better.
I'd like very much to marry you.
I'm not very good at...
Well, if that's what you were going to ask me.
That's what I was going to ask you.
You better speak to my father. He's very old-fashioned about those things.
Bring him on.
Be patient with him. He's not used to the ways of this country.
We'll get along.